Motion is carried and so ordered.
Almost an entire year old, Alberta's Sovereignty Act is gearing up for its first test.
I have to tell you, I don't want to do this. I really did. From the very first conversation I had with Justin Trudeau, say I wanted to work with him on this.
On her weekly Chorus radio call-in show Saturday, Premier Danielle Smith confirmed the Sovereignty Act will be used this week to combat Ottawa's proposed clean electricity regulations, designed to get provincial power grids to net zero by 2035.
We will not put our operators at risk of going to jail if they do not achieve the targets that have been set, which we believe are unachievable.
If Premier Smith wants to be seen to be doing everything in her power to stop the federal government, this certainly speaks to that.
Danielle Smith.
The idea of Alberta opting out of federal legislation helped propel Danielle Smith to victory as leader of the province's governing United Conservative Party, though the controversial legislation has been less popular with Albertans overall.
She needed to convince the Alberta electorate that she wasn't going to try to pull Alberta out of Canada.
Instead, the act allows Alberta's legislature to take action against a federal law deemed unconstitutional or otherwise harmful to Alberta.
Cabinet could order the federal law to be suspended or put other provisions in place of the federal law.
Except in this case, there is no federal law yet. The proposed electricity regulations are only a draft, and Alberta's right to simply block it once passed hasn't yet been tested by the courts.
We're talking here about federal regulations that aren't enforced yet. We're talking about a resolution where we don't know what it says, under an act that's frankly legally dubious. So legally, I would characterize this as shadow boxing with magic gloves.
With the rest of the country watching closely, Alberta's premier appears ready to ring the bell for round one. Yourex-West, Global News, Calgary.